It's an interesting day today, and I'm going to fill you in on everything going on. Jerome Powell talking. I'm going to recap his prepared statements. He's making his semi-annual remarks on monetary policy today and tomorrow. Today he's talking to the House Financial Services Committee, where they make their statement, he makes his statement, and then there's a Q&A that evolves, and that's where some of the fireworks might come. We'll get to that in a moment. So, Jerome Powell came out with a statement and talked about the Fed and the overall U.S. economy, and he made some statements like, we are well positioned to wait before considering rate moves. He also said his obligation to prevent the ongoing inflation problem. He also said policy changes continue to evolve, and their effects on the U.S. economy remain uncertain, thus giving his reasons for holding on interest rates. I think you should count on a very partisan question and answer period where one side of the aisle attacks Trump, the other side of the aisle attacks Jerome Powell for not lowering interest rates further. So he reiterated his dual mandate, and the dual mandate of the Fed, remember, is this. It is maximum employment, and it is stable prices. Right now, the Fed funds rate currently sits at between 4.25% and 4.5%. The Fed funds rate is the overnight rate that banks charge each other to loan and borrow money back and forth. That's called the Fed funds rate. Now, here's the last statements from his prepared statement. Near-term inflation has moved up in the recent months. There's some of his justification. Tariffs are the reason, is what economists are saying. The reason that short-term prices have moved up in the recent months is because of tariffs. But he did say the effects of those tariffs could be short-lived. So if they are, remember, you had 3 Fed members since Friday and Monday, Christopher Waller, Michelle Bowman, Austin Goolsbee, all talking about July rate cuts. Jerome Powell's going to talk against that today, and we'll see how it plays out. But his testimony should be very contentious and fiery. It's worth watching. So today in front of the House, tomorrow in front of the Senate.